freaky deaky mind. It's so funny. I was actually going to try a live this evening, and I kind of got things set up, and I kind of had it wrapped around in my head what I was going to do and chat about a bit. And I got my laptop set up here so I could read what people may say, if anybody does say anything. And then I went to do it, and I got my drinks organized and everything. And you need to wait 24 hours. So I'm making a video. Oh, here's my video. I'm having a Werther's original. My partner plays poker. He loves poker. He's always sucking on candy. He's got to change to a sugar-free candy. However, I stole a couple of these. So here I have my baby Charlotte. I knew I forgot something. I knew it. I want to get a brush to comb her hair. So I have Charlotte and I have Natalie. This is Natalie. And Natalie, my God, they got her stuffed good. Like, she's heavy. Like, there's no softness to her. She's sweet as anything. Her face, her coloring, her expression is so sweet. Her little dimples are so sweet. However, she weighs a ton. And she's not that flexible. So if you're thinking about a showcase baby, that's what it is. And you really don't know until you get it into the box and stuff. But my God, she does move, but I mean, she's not super easy to move. But yeah, so I'm just going to set her here, because what I'm going to do is I was thinking about getting Charlotte ready for bed, getting Natalie ready for bed. I was going to talk about some different things and have some interactions there, but I think I'm going to put that aside until I can actually do a live video. I'm hoping that I could do live videos maybe twice a week, around roughly the same time. I know that's really hard to do because, you know, not everybody will be available. The time change is really difficult. And, you know, life takes over, and sometimes it's really hard to be available at the exact same time every time. I love lives. I love watching them. I've participated with in the chat and stuff, but I've never done a live myself, obviously. But it's a great way to feel like you're part of something, that you're actually not just watching something, you're actually part of it at the same time, and you're getting an automatic response from the YouTuber at the same time. And you can ask questions, you can make comments, you can whatever, have fun. This is not a live, so I can pause this. I was thinking, if I do a live, I can't pause anything. So how am I going to do that? Got the dogs situated and everything. Because in a live, anything can happen, right? Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to pause this. I'm going to run and get a comb for baby Natalie. So this is probably not the best thing to use on Natalie, but I'm just going to use it very gently. Her hair is very different. It's more factory, although I believe Showcase says that it was hand rooted, but I'm not sure. I mean, it doesn't look hand painted either. But who knows, unless you had two and you can compare the differences, right? So I have my water, and we'll do Natalie first. Move Charlotte over a little bit. This is my forever, ever baby, forever and ever and ever. This is Charlotte. She came from In Love with Reborns. She is my sweetheart. I love her with all my heart and soul. I think she's the sweetest, most realistic baby I've ever seen. I love the work. I love everything. And I protect her. I cover her up at night. well, when I'm not, I guess when I'm not holding her, going out on outings with her, or I just have her sitting, like I got her out here in the living room in this, but usually I have her sitting in my special room where no animals are allowed. Cover up at night. I don't want anything to get on her. Try to be super careful with her. I'm becoming more comfortable because at first I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even want to change her. I was just so nervous. But yeah, I'm becoming better with that. So let's bring Natalie into the light. I don't know if you guys can see her. Ooh, kind of, I guess. Kind of see her. So Natalie has on, when I got her from the Showcase store, she came with 2 outfits. This one that I loved because it covered up her freaky hair, because she does have freaky deaky hair. And she came with, I can't remember the other outfit, but this outfit was some cute because it had bonnets. I love bonnets. When I had my daughter, I looked for all kinds of bonnets. I was always on the hunt for bonnets. Love them. You know, I've always loved that Little House in the Prairie, you know, Laura Ingalls kind of look. Probably for my dad, because he loved it and watched the show with me. So let's see what I can do with little Miss Crazy Hair here. Natalie. Oh, Natalie, what shall we do? There's Natalie's crazy hair. I'm going to look at it closer to see if it actually looks rooted. She's full body, as you can see. That's why she's so hard. She doesn't have any. She's a full body filled with, you know, beads of some sort. And her little bloomers, and I don't even think she has. No, her head. Isn't it weird? Her head has nothing, but the rest of her body is hard as a rock, filled with some kind of weighting material. But her head has nothing in her. She doesn't have a magnetic soother, I don't believe, does she? Let's see. Yes, she does. She does have a magnet. It doesn't stay very good, but she does have a magnet in there, so that's good. Hey, Charlotte. And, yeah. So she came with a diaper. And fixed her legs here. Oh, my word. She came with a little diaper. And she does have those areas. She's got blushing on her knees and her belly button and her shoulders a little bit, so we can see her with the crazy hairdo. I'm going to dress her first. I'm going to put her pajamas on because it's evening time, and let's get her ready for bed. I'm going to put her in these little PJs that I got at the thrift store, and Grampy, I can't remember your full name on there. Grampy something. I know your real name, but I won't say it, but Grampy something told me what kind of flowers these were. Now I can't even remember that. But I don't know, I just love these little sleepers. They're cute. Well, they fit her feet pretty good so far. I laughed my arse off in the other video that I made that I didn't put up yet. But I laughed because I'm on the video. I can clearly see myself putting the sleeper on wrong for Felicity. I can clearly see me putting one of the legs in the arms. And while I'm doing the video, I'm yakking and talking about how I could do that. Like, how did you do that? What's going on here? It doesn't seem right. Oh, yes, it is right. And blah, blah, blah. So, it is so funny because I still don't understand it. This has the little gloves here, so you can take her arms out or keep them in. Yeah, I still can't understand it when I have her dressed and everything. And clearly it's 100% incorrect. But it is so funny. I gotta change her, fix that, because I never went back and fixed it yet. No undershirt on her. But you know what? This really fits her cute. Look at the little, it's like little, I don't know what you call them, but cute little things. So Natalie, let's sit you. It's like a workout in itself trying to get her legs situated. Put her hands down. And let's look at this hair a little bit. I should put my glasses on here. I want to look and see. You know what? It may be hand rooted because I can see parts of it. There's some kind of pattern, not really, but then I can see rooting that is really pluggy, and then I can see rooting that's light. So either they did that on purpose to make it look like that, or if you were to actually buy one, another one, it would look kind of different. I don't know. I don't know the style of her hair, what her hair is supposed to be. I'm just going with, the brush is okay and it doesn't come out. So it's rooted in there pretty good. See. Yeah, how interesting. So it looks like she has some kind of bob hairdo. You can see her. That's what it looks like. But obviously, like, the rooting is quite pluggy. But you can tell some parts have more than others, so that makes me feel like it's genuine when the company says it's hand-rooted. Or maybe some of it is like factory, and then they go in and plug in some other ones to make it look that way. I don't know. But yeah, so she's all ready for bed. Her hair feels, you know, like a human's hair that's not been washed in a long time. And not greasy, but kind of, I don't know what you'd say, not greasy. Dry, extra dry. So maybe they put a bunch of that, what do you call it, spray in hair, like dry shampoo stuff. I don't know how to put her hair. I could put little bows in her hair, that would be cute, but she's going to bed, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna do her hair like this. Oh. So there's my little Natalie. She's all ready for bed. Night, night. Well, you know, before I get her ready for bed, I gotta give her something to drink, too. She has 2 little teeth in there. Is that ever sweet? Okay, where's your bottle, Natalie? She needs to have something to drink. And, of course, these bottles are filled with the perfect reborn formula. It's so perfect you can't even see it. And it's perfect temperature also. So she smiles even when she's drinking. She's still smiling.
Mama.
Diddly dee, diddly do do. The bathroom light is on, diddly do do. Because the fan is going, can you hear it? Hopefully it's not too much in my video.
Mama.
So how are you doing so far this weekend? Like, how is your mental health this weekend? Mine is really good. I've been having, as you can probably tell, I did more videos than usual. I've been having a good week. And I've been enjoying doing my videos out here, so I've been doing some more videos. And my son just got back from a trip to the city for about 5 days, so it was really good for them. They sent me a lot of pictures, which was really nice. It looked like they had a really good time at the waterfront, Halifax waterfront, and boardroom cafe. Silas played some chess. They got some ice cream with cotton candy around it or something like that. So it looks like they had a good time. He took the train. He seemed to not really say too much about the train, but I think it was a good experience for him to get away for a little bit without me, because anytime we go anywhere is with me. Hopefully we go up to see my mother. He wants to see my mom. We didn't get up today because I was tired. I took a nap and that makes me think I didn't take my medication today. That's why I was tired. What's wrong with me? If you take any medication for any sort and you forget, yeah, it's like me. It's so important. It's so important, but I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm terrible for being consistent with that for myself, and it is so important for any kind of medications, you know, like I take a diabetes medication, mental health medications, and my Synthroid for my thyroid condition. So I do notice a difference. And I even have my medications in like a day of the week pill pack. I don't want to say pill pack, but bubble pack. You know, you push them out through the thing to remind myself. So that's way I know if I've taken them or not. And it's perfect for travel. And that's really good because we do tend to like to travel. And yeah, so that helps. When I was over, we went to visit Trevor's grandson. We went over and I got to hold the baby for the very first time. And I got to feed him. And, it's just priceless. Absolutely priceless. Of course it is. That's why we do this. We love babies so much. No? Oh, you don't want any more, Natalie? Oh, okay. She needs to be burped. Okay, girly. Poor Natalie. Oh, Natalie, you need a conditioner. You need a really good conditioner. This hair needs to be conditioned. I like this little get up on her. She's in her nice little sleeper. Fits her little feet good. It's very good. Okay. Oh, there was a burp. Okay. Oh, she's drifting off. That's good. Take a little bit of my water, and then when she's done, when she drifts off, I'll go and put her to bed, and then we will get Charlotte ready. Charlotte's already sleeping. Hopefully she won't get too upset. She's such a sleepy baby. Such a sleepy baby. She has settled in really well, traveling from California to this Nova Scotia. She did well on the trip, I heard, and she's been doing really, really well. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go put Natalie to bed. Oh, I got someone underneath my feet, and it's my Laylu puppy, Layla. Okay. Oh, Yeah. Ooh, Layla. Okay. One moment. Hi guys, I'm back. As you can see, I don't have to say that, but you can see it. I just want to say I have some different babies up in my cradle today. A couple of different ones. Natalie, I put Natalie back in her bed. I have Sophia still sitting there, happy, happy, happy. We have my zombie baby who is called Henry. I don't know if he's choking my rub-a-dub or trying to eat the brains out. I'm not quite sure. And then we have my beautiful Behringer baby. I don't know if you can see. Whoop! My beautiful little Behringer baby. This is a little baby that I gave Sophia when she's a little bit older as a joke. As a joke. Just because, you know, when your kids get older and you're getting Christmas gifts, it's like you just want to buy a toy. So I bought both my kids a toy that year, and I gave her this little baby doll. Should have gave her a stuffed animal, but it's weird how you buy things that you like. I liked it. I bought it for her. She gave it back to me to keep with the rest of my angels. So, Sophia, my baby that reminds me of my daughter, is holding the Behringer baby. And this is Rub-a-Dub-Dub. Rub-a-Dub-Dub is actually a baby doll that I had, not this exact one, growing up, from the 70s. And I don't have a name for Rub-a-Dub-Dub. I don't. I probably should. I have two of them, so they're twins, so I should probably come up with a name for the both of them. Be good, Henry. Don't choke her. He's a little hellion. Alrighty, so we have Charlotte. And Charlotte, like I said, I have to unbuckle her, is and will forever be my, I don't want to say favorite, because that's not right, but it's kind of what it is. She's my favorite. She got a bracelet on. All right, my baby. Hello, Charlotte. Don't cry, Charlotte. Don't cry. Oh, we'll take this right now. We'll put it here. So this is my Charlotte. It's time for her to change her. I'm going to take her little bracelet off and put it in here. Take her little beautiful. They're so cute. These little sandals that came with her outfit. We'll put them in there. Oh. And you know what? There's a huge difference. She's so easy to move around. She's just heavy enough. She's not like, I don't want to, well, yeah, I'll say it, okay? I love Natalie, but she is too hard. Yeah, so Charlotte is just perfect. She's professionally perfect. Look at her feet. Gotta get my glasses on. Can't wait to get my appointment, actually, to see things. Oh my goodness, look at her. Just looks like real feet, and it feels so nice. Oh my gosh. If you can ever get a baby from In Love with Reborns, do it. Just do it. You will not regret it. You will not regret anything. She has a few sparkles on her. All right, Charlotte. We're going to set her here and we're going to get her ready. Oh, look at her. I have to look at her for a minute. Oh, she's so beautiful. No matter how many times I look at her, I'm just in awe of the artistry and the paint and how beautifully done this baby is. Wally, you stop. Her little lips, and if you look, she's got a little tiny opening in her mouth, and you can see in there just a little bit of red. I don't know if that's supposed to be your tongue or what, but it's just beautiful. Her lips are beautiful. She's just so sweet. And the little veining on her eyelids. And her, it's like her eyebrows, it's like they're absolutely identical on both sides. Like, how is that possible? How is that done. Beautiful veining that looks like it's right under the skin. You know, it's just beautiful, what would you call it? Just lightly under the skin, just like a vein. So realistic, so soft, so beautiful. What's that on there? Oh, she has a little tiny pimple there. Isn't that cute? Never noticed that. See, the more you look at them, the more you notice she has a little bit of a pimple. She's beautiful. Babies get little white pimples. Her hair. I don't do much with her hair because I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to fool around with it too much. But the actual, how in the world is this hair done so nice? I mean, the painting. You can't see any, and this is paint, but I mean, the strokes and the paint, like I know when I do it, I get, what do you call it? Like sometimes you'll get, it's too watery, I guess, because you can see little water pieces, but this is not like that at all. Like it's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And it says Timothy by Sabrina Hergart. And underneath there it says for Cora. I wonder why it says for Cora. I have to look that up, what that's all about. But she is gorgeous. Like, absolutely gorgeous. Love her. Love her. Okay, I better not fool around with her too much because she's going to start crying and then she's going to be upset. We don't want to wake her up, that's for sure. So we'll take these off and we'll get Charlotte ready for bed. I'm just going to tuck her stuff there. So what got folks out there into doll collecting? Did you do it ever since you were young? Is it something you just did and found again as an adult? Did you take on like inherit a collection and just kept collecting? Did you start doing it with your child and then loved it so much that you had to get some of your own? Like how? How did you get into baby doll collecting? And reborns in particular, because it's not just, some people are just into reborns. And reborns definitely are my favorite. They're my favorite. I love all babies, but reborns definitely are my favorite. Oh, Charlotte, you still have on your cupcake undershirt for when it was Dress Up Thursday. I really got to get into those things. I've really got to get my act together. It's mostly because I don't have the outfits. But, oh my gosh. This is the softest hair. The softest hair. So beautiful. Oh, smells so nice. Okay, so Charlotte, we're going to put you a different undershirt on because this is the same undershirt you had on before. And your diaper looks pretty good. Oh, it's okay, Charlotte. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Let's get her undressed. Oh, she moves and feels and looks, and the weight is all just like a real baby. What am I talking about? She's a real baby to me. So stop. I want to look more at her when I got her undressed again. Her veining. Oh my goodness. And her skin tone. Her mottling. Everything is just unreal. She's so sweet. Everything about her is so sweet. I used to do that with my kids. Like, oh, gross. Go, oh, gross. And they'd get older, they'd laugh. Laugh and laugh. Just feeling where the weight is. Oh. Okay, so what do I have for Charlotte to wear? You know what? I don't have a lot of things to put on Charlotte, so I'm putting back on the sleeper that she came with. I'm going to put a different undershirt on her. She went from the States and now she is a Canadian. So this is home Canadian flag. Or Canadian maple leaf. So we're going to put the Canadian outfit on her. I forgot I even had this. I could have put it on one of my babies for July 1st, but I forgot about it. So yes. I don't know if she's going to get the A's and the A's and the buns of bread and cakes of soap and all that kind of stuff down pat for us folks here in the Maritimes. Although she's small enough, she'll probably pick up on some of that slang, you know. Buns of bread. Gotta get me a bun of bread. Oh, fits her beautifully. My Canadian baby. Charlotte, you're not going anywhere. This is your forever home. This is, oh my goodness, she's gonna want to leave Mama. Oh, this is her forever home. This is her, I'm following my mama into the nursing home. Yes, this baby is following me wherever I go. Okay, Charlotte. Let's get your sleeper on. I love this. Look at the little ears. Oh my. Diddly dee dee, diddly do. I love my Charlotte. Yes, I do. Did anybody read the book Charlotte's Web out there? I read that when I was younger. That's not why I named her Charlotte. Because Charlotte is a spider, but is she the spider? I believe so. I love the name Charlotte. It seems very royal to me. And it's very old. I like old, unique names. I like bringing back the old names, you know? I do. When I named my daughter Sophia, there was hardly anybody with that name. And then it just kind of blew up after that. You know, there's lots of Sophias that year. Just like my son Silas. I don't know too many Silases. But, whoop. There we go. I'm putting this one on right, I think. There wasn't many Silases out there. And I've heard of a few, but not like the way Sophia just came out. Just Sophia after Sophia. Lots of Sophias. Fits her perfect. All right, Charlotte. Let's get some, I'll get a drink of water and we'll get her bottle into her before bed. Big 8 water. Shouldn't be drinking bottled water, but we had that for the baby shower. Different drinks and stuff for people to have. So Charlotte's bottle is here, and it's filled with the beautiful, magical, reborn ingredients of perfection. Perfect temperature, perfect everything. Oh, baby girl. Oh. Oh. I used to tuck my... Oh, I know why I tuck the arm underneath there, because I breastfed my kids. I'm not going to do... That's why I was like, I put the arm there because I breastfeed my kids. And I don't think I can do that on here. Be a little bit... I don't know. I always breastfeed my kids. So, we'll go back here. And that's why I felt kind of weird feeding the baby. There you go. She got her. Feeding Trevor's grandson. And it's weird because you have to wait till you warm the bottle up and all that. And when we were there, he was definitely wanting his bottle. And I was like, oh my gosh. Because I never had to worry about that. So as soon as the baby started to cry, the baby had food. So it's different. That's that cry that starts getting louder and louder, and the look good going, oh my gosh. It just gets me to the core. It's okay. Oh, she just spit up a little bit there. Yeah, there you go. It's okay. It's okay. Turn your head this way. Stop for a minute. You gotta wake up a little bit to eat. You do. You can't be just sleeping while you're supposed to be eating. Okay. Yeah, she's ready. So, I'm wishing and hoping everybody has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And that you're finding wonderful things to do to keep your mind active, to keep your mind healthy, to keep yourself emotionally well. You're making choices that leads to those directions, despite how hard it is. Because you know what? The only person that can make those choices, decisions, and changes is yourself. You can sit around and be a victim and think about how if my life wasn't like this, I wouldn't feel like this. If this was different, I wouldn't feel like this. If they didn't do that, I wouldn't feel like this. Well, guess what? Make the change then. You know what I mean? This is what I wished I could have told myself many times throughout my lifetime. Because that's what I would think about. I always thought I didn't have a choice, but you always have a choice. No matter what. If you feel like you're backed in the corner, you always have a choice, and pick yourself first. Please pick yourself first. Keep yourself healthy. Stress makes things worse, right? Yes, mental illness and different disorders, of course, come out when you're not stressful. But when you're not stressed, like some days I have irritable days and I have no clue why. Probably menopausal things. I have no clue why. However, I recognize the fact that sometimes that does happen. You know, that does happen. There doesn't have to be a reason why. But if I notice that there's certain things that happen that brings on those added stresses, those added feelings of emptiness, loneliness, sadness, frustration, anger, bitterness, resentment, all those feelings that come up, don't ignore them. Think about it. You're worth that much to actually just take time out and think about it. Think about what is causing you some anxiety and stress and added frustration in your life, you know? And don't be like, well, I gotta do it because that's my partner, or I gotta do it because that's my child, or it's part of my job, or whatever. Get a different job. Tell your kids they gotta start taking care of themselves now because they're adults, right? It's not, your responsibility is done. You help them, of course, but you don't enable them. You know, you don't give them all the fish. They gotta do some fishing too, right? And partners, of course, if there's an illness, you know, you're going to do what you can. Yes, and if someone's ill, you're going to do what you can. Of course, I'm not saying just because someone's ill, and it's stressful, we all just see you later, alligator. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you do the best that you can. Bring in the help that you need, right? Ask for help. What's wrong with that? We weren't born with capes. We're not supermen and superwomen, right? Bring in the extra help. And if it's so overwhelming, right, make the change, right? Which is maybe they have to go into a home, maybe a nursing home. Maybe they have to be hospitalized for a little while. Maybe they need VON to come in. You know, maybe you need extra help. You can't do everything. And if you can't do it without causing you a huge amount of stress, anxiety, and emotional unwellness, then that's okay. Is there some people out there that just do all this and it just seems to be like, it doesn't seem to be heavy on them or affect them? Maybe it does, but you just don't see that, right? We all put that nice happy face on when people visit, when people see you out in public, or when you're talking to them. You know, we're like that. We're good liars, you know. Oh, she needs a burp. Okay, Charlotte. Oh, it's okay, girlie. Oh, it's okay. Woo. Get her up there. She's suffocating there. There. So yeah, make the change. Remember that if with this video, remember you always have a choice. Always. And it doesn't mean you're not a good parent. It doesn't mean you're not a good partner. It doesn't mean you're not a good employee because you're not willing to work yourself, you know, to death or to unwellness. It means that you need to take care of yourself first. And that's what you want to teach your kids. You want to teach them that, yes, you're not going to be in a situation that's going to cause you so much stress. And I'm not talking about any little thing that causes you stress. Oh, I got to quit. Like, I don't know. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, you know, you obviously see a difference. You obviously see a difference. Oh, I got to sit her up to burp her a bit. It doesn't seem to be helping her much. Well, there you go, Charlotte. Is that helping? Yeah. There's some burps coming up there. Oh, wow, Charlotte. That was a big one. So, guys, thank you for joining me for getting Charlotte and, oh, she's asleep. Charlotte and Natalie ready for bed. Thank you so much. It's time for me to get Charlotte into bed. I really appreciate you and your support. And please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And I will be doing a live soon. I just gotta wait those 24 hours. All right, guys, thanks so much. Make a comment below. I really, really appreciate it. All right, bye.